Hello friends, welcome to BuzzByte. In today's video, we would be looking at one of the new digital cryptocurrency called DogeChain. So we would be looking at this particular cryptocurrency, whether it is a real cryptocurrency or is it a scam coin. If you look at the DogeChain chart on coinmarketcap.com, you'll find that the price of the DogeChain has appreciated by around 500 to 600% in the last 1 to 2 months. So this is a very interesting cryptocurrency. So let's deep dive into this. Before we get into this, I would like you to smash the like button and also subscribe to this channel so that you keep getting new video communication as and when they come out. Also, another disclaimer, I'm not an economic consultant or a investment advisor. So before you invest into any of the digital cryptocurrency, please do your own due diligence and research so that you don't get into any scam project. So let us understand what is DogeChain. Okay, DogeChain is an unofficial layer 2 solution for the Dogecoin project. It's an EVM compatible decentralized blockchain that runs on the Polygon network and aims to bridge over Dogecoin. So this allows Dogecoin users to access the growing DeFi system. So you should need to understand, Dogecoin is a layer 1 platform or layer 1 solution. It does not facilitate smart contracts. So if you want to do any gaming solutions, you cannot do that on a layer 1 platform like Dogecoin. So if you need to do that, you need to extend Dogecoin. And right now, there is a gap in terms of a DeFi or a gaming platform or even for NFT applications that could sit or reside over layer 1 platform like Dogecoin. So that's why there was a gap and there was a need to bring in DogeChain. So DogeChain uh, is kind of filling that gap and has come up with a solution. It is not affiliated with any Dogecoin. Instead, it's a separate community first blockchain that aims to empower Dogecoin holders. Using the bridge, Dogecoin holders can access blockchain games, NFT, and various types of DeFi apps. Dogecoin is mainly used for payments and purchases only. Since Dogecoin has limited benefits, the founders of the DogeChain project aim to complement the original Dogecoin cryptocurrency. In other words, this new project seeks to bring scalability, security, robustness, and utility to the Dogecoin network. So the question is whether DogeChain can ride on the success of Dogecoin or no, right? So let's start from the beginning, how the Dogecoin evolved and how did it succeed. So Dogecoin was launched in 2014. Dogecoin gained tremendous popularity due to whimsical meme that most people could identify with. At that time, the project looked very promising because it tried to replace typical cash with crypto cash. Moreover, the internet meme was very popularizing, so people kind of clung to it. The value of coin has also grown dramatically with the backing of global influencers like Elon Musk and Snoop Dogg. Despite the overwhelming success of Dogecoin, it needs an overhaul because Dogecoin is mainly used as a means of online payment. These days, almost all of the major coins offer this function. Therefore, there is definitely a gap on the Dogecoin ecosystem. Dogecoin cannot simply evolve until and unless it adds some of these functionality like DeFi or a gaming or an NFT application to it. And that's where the major gap lies. This is where the DogeChain project comes into play. DogeChain is an EVM compatible blockchain that runs on the Polygon network. The DogeChain team created this blockchain to bridge over Dogecoin, allowing Dogecoin users to access the growing DeFi system. Besides these benefits, there are many other reasons why you may want to take a closer look at DogeChain. For instance, it offers a superior alternative to Dogecoin's proof of work script mining algorithm. Dogecoin algorithm is difficult to scale for mass usage, so the Dogechain bridge can solve such constraint. Similarly, the existing setup of Dogecoin is extremely resource intensive. It's believed to consume 6.54 terawatt hours to operate, which is equal to the energy consumed by a small country. The growth of Dogecoin means that it will leave a heavy carbon footprint. Finally, the Dogecoin proof of work consensus mechanism cannot scale fast enough to meet the demands of millions of simultaneous transactions. Therefore, it's the right time for a complementary blockchain like Dogechain that can perform quick transactions and enable smart contract functionality. The cross-chain protocol is another important component which requires discussion. It links the original Dogecoin blockchain to the Doge chain. You can use the protocol to exchange Doge with a wrapped Doge token. The protocol requires a ratio of 1:1 to achieve compatibility across cross-chain transactions. Whenever you peg a Doge token, the Doge chain will mint a wrapped Doge token. Conversely, if you destroy a wrapped Doge token, you can withdraw a Doge token to the Dogecoin blockchain. Following are some of the important features of the cross-chain protocol. Like using the bridge, the blockchain offers secure and decentralized support to Dogecoin. It offers a completely trustless key generation for the threshold signature scheme. The private key shares are managed by the community and the third parties, which greatly enhances security by eliminating the risk of a single point of failure. Organizations using the cross-chain protocol can use its governance mechanism to implement voting capabilities. Typical use cases of Doge chain are you can mint NFTs, exchange NFTs, pay gas fees related to NFT transactions. You can buy Doge chain powered NFTs. You can do staking and lending. It access advanced investment opportunities such as staking, lending, borrowing, and liquidity mining. You can also join a variety of decentralized exchanges, swap tokens, and speculate using its DeFi ecosystems. You can participate in DAOs and fund DeFi communities. So there are few use cases of Dogechain which provide immense benefit to the Dogecoin community. So a Dogechain does offer a lot of use cases and benefits, but since its inception, it has been in negative news and it has seen a lot of criticisms also. As you can see on this website, which is cryptoslate.com, the Dogechain developer wallet was caught dumping 1 million tokens a minute after the airdrop distribution. So, this has seen a lot of criticisms also. There are a lot of negative news and articles, and you cannot deny that because it's a new cryptocurrency, it has a lot of risk associated with it, so we have to take that into account. Also, the Dogecoin Foundation warned users not to risk their Doge. So this is a completely very risky project, there is no doubt about that. And also the relationship between the two different blockchain, which is Dogecoin and the Doge chain, is quite confusing. And at this point of time, you cannot take the Doge chain for granted. So while the two projects are not related to each other, the future impact of Doge chain on the Dogecoin token is fairly inevitable. Even before the launch of its official token, the rumors was that Doge chain is a layer 2 network of Dogecoin, which basically pumped up the price of Doge by nearly 11% in a single day. Since then, Doge price has come down. The value of the project own native crypto, the DC token, has multiplied 5 times since its launch and around 9 to 10 times since it went down to all-time low on 21st of October. So if you look at the 21st of October, the price, and if you compare the today's price, it's approximately 9 to 10 times higher uh, in terms of the today's price. This clearly shows that investors are keenly watching the development irrespective of the ownership. Even with all these scams and scandals and negative news about Doge chain, it has been incredibly popular among the meme coin community, which has welcomed it with open arms. The native token has also done well, considering that it launched during a bear market. And on top of that, Doge chain developers have proposed a drastic reduction in the supply of this digital asset, and community has come out in full support of them. Reducing the supply of the cryptocurrency help to increase the demand, which works to increase the value of the token. If the DogeChain Foundation wants to burn 80% of the total supply of its official token, this will definitely reduce the overall circulating supply, which will be quite favorable for the price of this digital currency. Presently, the price of DC is trending at 0.0027, and removing 80% of the supply will make it even more valuable token. It has already shown the marking of a meme coin with the potential to do well in the market, and the burn would only accelerate the process. Also, the meme coin has been boasting more than 250,000 wallets with over 2.5 million transactions in the last 24 hours. If you look at the Twitter handle here of the Doge chain, you will see that they are saying that DogeChain is once again competing with the most frequented blockchains with 2.5 million transactions in the last 24 hours. So as a final thought, where does the price of DogeChain go from here, right? DogeChain promises to transform Dogecoin into a centerpiece for the DeFi ecosystems. Implementing DogeChain will allow Dogecoin to compete with the top DeFi and other smart contract platforms, right? So still it's in early days, but there is a considerable interest with the $200 million worth of Doge already bridged. So that's quite a feat if you look at the amount of Doge which is already being bridged into the Doge chain system. A smart contract platform for the Doge community, for the Doge coin community, could be an exciting project, potentially setting off similar project centered around other prominent meme coin. Doge chain is available to trade on about 20 marketplaces right now, with KuCoin and Gate.io each handling almost 40% of all Doge chain trades. Dogecoin and Doge chain values don't appear to be correlated. Since its launch in August, DogeChain has accomplished two incredible milestones. It has reached 50 million transactions and has more than 250,000 unique wallets. So this huge feat indicates a fast rise in the network adoption rate for the DogeChain. It also proves the community interest in growing this new chain. So my price prediction, if you ask me, would be like DogeChain right now, it is sitting at around 0.0028, and I'm definitely expecting within a year or so the the price of DogeChain should go up to $1 minimum. It can because with the circulating supply of around 13 billion, if you take unique unit price of DogeChain as $1, it amounts to market cap of $13 billion, which is not much if you look at in terms of when we had a rally in the cryptocurrency market, right? There were several cryptocurrency had a market cap of $1 billion. So it can potentially go up to $13 billion if the price goes to $1. So with all but the only thing is whatever use cases and benefits the Doge chain is promising, whether they'll be able to live up to that. And if they are able to live up to that, potentially the price of DogeChain could go up to $1 to $2 in the next 1 to 2 years. So hope you like this video. If you really like this video, please smash the like button and also subscribe to this channel. Thank you.